And welcome back, Desk Poppers, to another review. Today we're doing the sequel to Cabin in the Woods, Knock at the Cabin. I'm just kidding. It's not a sequel, so do not think it is.
I know they're gonna go to the movie theater and be like, those guys watch. I watched the review and they said it was a sequel.
Yeah,
you watched the first 10 seconds.
You're wrong. I am wrong. Put in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Tell us how wrong we are.
As always, we're gonna do a non-spoiler and spoiler review of Knock at the Cabin. First of all, let's do letter grades.
So Daniel just off the
cuff.
He just watched this movie as we're
Like 2 hours
right
ago.
before we recorded.
The movie
this.
ended like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and we watched it a couple nights ago when it first came out. Mm-hmm. We'll start with you, Daniel, since you're the freshest here.
Also, when I got the ticket, there was only 3 people that had got other tickets, and when I got there, it was like half full, which kind of sucked because I was hoping it'd be empty.
Damn,
but,
so it was packed because my theater was not packed.
Yeah,
it was not packed.
Oh, you said it was half full?
Half. That's not packed.
That's way more than mine. Had like 3 people.
It's like my whole theater had 3 people in it.
Yeah,
I was the third.
I went early too, so I was kind of hoping it would, but
So what letter grade?
like a D.
Okay,
Agreed. I give it a D as well.
okay,
I was falling asleep through the movie.
I'm gonna be a lot more generous. I'm giving it a B minus.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot better than Pale Blue Eyes. Not a lot
Really?
better. No.
No.
One grade. Yeah, 100%. And I'll tell you guys the reason why later on. But
The positive of this movie was that it was not that long.
I will say,
Hey,
I think this answers the question: is Dave Bautista leading man? And I want to say yes. I'm gonna give him.
Agreed.
I think he gave a great performance of being a soft-spoken giant.
A gentle giant,
Yes,
if you will.
I like it. I do think Dave Bautista is ready to make that leap in Hollywood, where he can be a leading man.
Yeah.
He can take his own movie, and he surpassed The Rock and John Cena as the greatest WWE wrestler actor of all time. Yes,
wrestler,
I think he has surpassed.
It's
both
funny
of
you say that because I was actually thinking about that at the beginning of this movie. I was like, man, Batista's been killing it like the last even just the last 6 months.
I was
been in a
going
bunch
to
of
bring
stuff.
it up. I'm glad he's doing roles that he wants to do now.
Yes.
And enjoying acting because I like seeing him do something different. I did enjoy him in this movie.
I will say the first movie that I saw the real potential was Stuber. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie.
I did, yeah.
Hilarious. I thought it's with him and Kumail.
It's like one of his first movies.
First like him actually stepping out from not doing Guardians.
Yeah.
Not doing I think that was one of his first roles after Guardians where he was like trying new things. He did it.
We're going to see a lot more of him.
I think the way that he interacted with Wen, the child, was so cute and was very, like I said, soft. Yeah, he was gentle. He was just, in the movie, he's a school teacher. And I think he played that really well.
Yeah, he has a good connection with kids.
Yeah,
he had a good connection
with her. You could tell. And with people, too. He was a real good,
he knew how to calm down the situation when it would get
crazy.
Yeah.
And there was crazy situations in this movie. It was very dicey, but I do think he was ready to be a leading man. You guys said that you guys were falling asleep during the movie. Was it a pacing issue?
Falling asleep. He was.
Or what was it, a pacing issue?
I could not engage in the movie. There was nothing about it that I found interesting.
Like the concept
there was
or what?
Very little enjoyment in this.
There was
movie.
very little enjoyment in the movie.
The enjoyment I got was from Batista.
Yes.
And Rupert.
I mean, he was in it.
Even though he was
Ronald Weasley.
Yeah, even though he was in the movie for like 5 minutes. But other than that, I mean,
I didn't get the story and I didn't get the whole point.
They called it a thriller.
Yeah,
I was not very thrilled.
I thought it was suspenseful. I'm not even gonna lie.
You were on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat. The whole concept was crazy.
What was crazy?
Let's get into the spoilers because we do have to get into the spoilers.
You keep saying it was crazy, but you don't give it.
Well, hold on. Give it for the people that want to watch the movie and are looking for a review. Give a quick description of the movie.
Yes. Yeah, before we get into the spoilers.
Yeah.
I will say there's a lot of people who hated it. There's a lot of people who loved it. Yes. And I can see both.
It's very polarizing.
Very polarizing, and you can tell from just the podcast. The concept of the movie is. It's the end of the world. The apocalypse is coming. And these 4 people have been having visions of the end of the world. And these visions are telling them that they have to go to this family and tell them to sacrifice one person.
Not to the family. They just told them to go to that cabin.
Yeah. And whoever was there.
And whoever was there. Yeah.
That they would have to, amongst themselves, sacrifice one of their own to save the world.
He also brings it up that this has happened before. Families have done this for a while. For centuries.
Families throughout history have been chosen to make this decision. Your family must choose to willingly sacrifice one of the 3 of you to prevent the apocalypse.
Damn, and they've always made the right choice, I guess, because...
Assuming they do.
Yeah, that's pretty much their whole mission, the whole movie. And you spend the whole movie in the cabin.
In the cabin.
It can be very jarring because M. Knight, my boy M. Knight, he's a very dialogue-heavy director. So you have a lot of dialogue. You have a lot... And a lot of people are very... I can see how jarring that can be.
I mean, the dialogue wasn't terrible.
I need to know what it was cerebral. Daniel?
It wasn't...
We'll go into the spoilers now so we can...
And the sponsor of this video, guys, is Bop. The best way to support us is to follow us, like the video, because that's going to give us more engagement. Tell your friends about it, because we definitely need it. We need help.
Yeah, so, please.
If you got this far, spoilers.
Yes.
Spoilers. Yeah, if you're this far,
plentiful of spoilers.
If you're this far, thank you.
Yes. And if you watch this movie, well, hey, I want to know what you. I want to know what you know, because it's very polarizing.
So I didn't like that they stayed in the exact same room
the entire time.
They show me the cabin. At least show me the cabin.
We got a glimpse of the kitchen and
we saw the basement
and a 2-second bathroom scene.
Yeah, we saw
the girl walking through a very, very dark basement.
Yes.
Yeah, in the meadow too. She was running around the meadow.
That's not the cabin. That's the area around the cabin. Just show me the cabin. Like, at least to
put them in different rooms. Like,
put them in different rooms.
Like, if you're gonna talk to him, throw him in like the bedroom and like talk to him and the fucking
just give me a different point of view. Like,
it was either pointing at them or the like towards the door. It wasn't like a side angle.
It had different shots though. Sometimes it would have the shot of them from above. It would like at the beginning. It was very jarring to see Dave Bautista's face and when like at the very beginning when they were talking to each other, you saw a real close up of Dave, and then you saw a close up of when like you know.
Yeah.
I do think it was very predictable. I want to say it's not a bad thing, and I want to say it's not a bad thing because I know how the book ending goes, and I think the book ending is very, very, very worse. But before that, I want to say it was very predictable because I knew Rubert Grint was going to be the first one to die. Rubert Grint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I saw him, I know this guy's dying first because he's a big name in the sense that we all know him because Harry Potter, but I don't think he's that big of a name to.
No, because he hasn't been in a lot of stuff after the
I felt like he was a bigger name than the other two girls because I had no idea who they were.
Well, yeah, but I think that's why he died for. Like for me, that's why he died first because they needed a big name in the video, but
to kill off.
Just to kill off. Yeah.
I was like, he's dying first, and he did die first. I think having a gay couple benefited the movie,
the story.
Yeah, because
I did like their flashbacks. Those were probably like one of the better parts of the movie.
I was gonna say that was the worst part of the movie.
I like
the flashbacks.
I like the cabin. I love the cabin scenes.
I enjoyed like the way they
met.
I guess the way they adopted Wynn. And
that was pretty much the trope of the whole movie. Was them pretty much telling each other during the flashbacks, what we're in this together or like always together or something like that.
Always together.
Yeah. So that they kept emphasizing that throughout the movie because at the end, something happens, and I'll spoil the end here in a second.
But talking about predictions, I knew the ending very early on in the movie.
Yes, that you knew that what?
I knew the ending was gonna be a certain way. Like I don't know, exactly, but I did know that Daddy Andrew was gonna survive.
He did seem like the type to survive though,
because I like the way they killed him off or killed Daddy
Eric.
Yeah. Eric.
I knew he was gonna kill him. I just didn't know it was gonna go like that.
Like if it was either gonna be struggling or like, well, they didn't even say
no, because the way he was in charge the whole time he was talking. He's like, if you're gonna talk to me, don't talk to him. Yeah. And he never believed it throughout the movie, or he was questionable about it the whole time.
So you guys never questioned that did you guys ever question that the apocalypse was actually real?
When they talk about the earthquakes,
yes,
because they bring up it happened 4 hours before all that happened. Yeah. So I was like, maybe they're like fucking with him.
And that's why I said it was great that it was a gay couple because you made you believe that maybe this is a hate crime. Maybe they see like they got targeted or something. Because I texted you guys during the movie. My bad, guys. I did text them, but I was like the only person in the theater.
Yeah.
I told them it's fake.
We brought it up like assuming more of a hate crime because Redmond, coincidentally was the guy that attacked him at a bar.
They never showed his face, did they? Like
they never showed his face, but
because he knew his name. He's like, I know his name.
Oh, was it Rick? Did he say it?
That's why he went and grabbed the wallet.
He was like, I told you this is him.
Yeah, like that's what. Like, what are the odds? Like,
what are the odds, bro?
Yeah.
Which that also made me like that. That's why I don't think it's as predictable as people think it is. Because at points I was like, maybe this is all fake. Maybe like the apocalypse isn't happening, and this is just a story.
Because a group of four people trying to
try and kill this, like trying to Because imagine the psychological torture of having to choose to kill somebody.
Yeah.
And in the because I still to the end when he killed him, I still thought the ending was gonna be they were gonna come out and like nothing. Like I don't know. I think you still have to live with the fact that you don't know if it was the actual apocalypse. Even if you go to the restaurant and see like everything's getting better, you still don't know it's because of you, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just the way to go, bro.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy the story. Like,
Also, the disasters could have been different. I mean, the planes falling from the sky was, something different. We don't always see something like that, like planes falling from the sky. We got tsunamis, we got earthquakes. They bring it up towards the end of the movie. He's like, oh, these are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Like they each represented a different
disaster.
Yeah.
I got one tiny jump scare.
Where?
When the lightning strikes the tree.
Oh, that was a jump scare?
Yeah, because it was just all quiet and it was just like bam. I got like a little twitch.
So I knew this jump scare was happening, but they faked me out 2 or 3 times where the girl's hiding behind the tree. She looks one way.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're right behind her. Nope. She goes back. Nope, still not there.
Yeah.
Goes back. Then the last time, and I was like, bro, like,
you knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming, but I was like, just do it already.
You just didn't know when it was gonna.
There was anticipation. And then the bathroom scene where he's hiding in the bathroom. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way he fit through that window.
Through that window. Yeah.
But then
his head
he shot it, and I'm like, okay, well maybe, and then it happens.
What are your chances of missing it?
Well, he was up against the wall.
He is?
Like he's up against the wall, and he just shot in the middle. He just assumed he was in the middle. Like, bro, I would have sprayed the whole ring. Yeah, I would have like.
I will tell you guys the book ending because like I said, this is why people are saying it's a plot twist, because the people who read the book they didn't expect this ending. The ending in the book, I don't think is satisfying. So the ending in the book is he shoots the nurse.
He who?
Andrew. Andrew grabs a gun. He shoots the nurse. He actually kills the nurse. I think, does he kill the nurse in the movie?
I haven't read the book, bro.
Yeah.
No,
in the movie he kills her.
Yeah, in the movie he shoots her in the gut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if Dave Bautista Leonard killed to sacrifice, but
he does.
I think he has to do it.
Yeah.
So in the book he kills the nurse, but he also accidentally shoots Wen. So Wen dies in the book, and it's devastating for Eric and Andrew. So instead of sacrificing someone, they just live through the apocalypse. You know how like at the beginning they said that if you guys don't choose anyone, you guys will walk through this earth by yourselves for like the rest of your lives or whatever. That's how the book ends. Like they just walk together, and Wen dies. I don't know. That just seems bleak and sad to me.
Terrible way to end it.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. So that's why when I read that, I was like, okay, I can appreciate this movie more, because sometimes a predictable ending is a better ending than whatever the hell the book ending was. You know, that's why I gave it a higher score, because I was like, yeah, predictable is good. You know, you convinced me, M Night. Like predictable can be good, and
enough for it to jump up to a B though.
B-, yeah. Well, because I found it entertaining. I thought Dave Bautista really carried it. Wen was really adorable.
If I would have known about the book ending, and then I saw this ending, maybe a C-.
Yeah, and also because it's a plot twist. It's a plot twist.
Well, I mean, you know it now. You can still change it.
I know it now, but like, no, I'm not changing it. It's still D.
No, that's fine. I just wanted, because I really thought the book ending was really bad and bleak. And this gives hope, because you see, so at the ending, you see Andrew and Eric talking it out, and they're like, Andrew, it has to be you. You have to be the one that survives. They get the visions of Wen growing up. Yeah. And it's so cute. And
they don't get the visions. It's his vision. He's like, this is, I visualize.
Eric's vision.
Eric's vision. Well, he's like, I see.
He also says before, he's like, I'm happy knowing it's going to be you growing up with her, her growing up with you. I'm okay with you killing me. He's like, right now I'm enjoying this vision that I have, so kill me now while I still have my enjoyment. Let me die happy.
I don't know. I thought that was adorable. That's why I really enjoyed the movie. The whole movie was really good. It had me not knowing if this was real or not for a while, and then for him, I don't know, for him to sacrifice himself for Wen. It's wild. Also, I'm a little sad Leonard died, but he was such a sweet guy. He had a basketball. He showed them the basketball, and like, oh, it was so adorable. Yeah, he was like, dude, no, funniest part.
You said he showed the basketball.
The basketball
People
team.
are gonna be like, a basketball.
No, he showed the basketball team.
And he's like, the boys team went 5-12, and the girls went 3-11. You know, they're not that great.
Those weren't the numbers, but
he gives out participation trophies. We don't do that, right?
Yeah,
we don't do that around here. Kalani, you either win or you lose.
Kalani and Genesis and Caden.
Practice starts tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, we're not giving you guys participation trophies, okay?
Yeah, you either win or you don't. There is no second place.
No.
Well, just to bring up, apart from the movie, let's say it happened to us right now. 4 strangers come in.
I'm killing you, Duffel.
No, I would probably kill myself too. I mean, 100%. I don't know. I like.
I was gonna say that.
No, I'm good.
My
I don't know. I'm just.
You beat me to it. You were too quick.
No, I feel like you guys have more to live for, and I've had a great life. I'm not.
Bastard. That's what I feel like. I was gonna say.
No, like
He stole my flow. Word for word.
I tell people this all the time. Like, I had a great life. I don't regret anything. If I died right now, I die right now, and I had a pretty great life. And you guys deserve to.
I'm gonna say the same thing. But
No,
I'm not gonna be like.
gonna volunteer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna volunteer. I'm throwing down. You know, we're gonna fight for the gun.
Daniel's like, yeah, man, I lived a great life, but
I want to keep going.
but also that leaves a question. Like, 4 strangers come in and tell us, hey, you guys need to stop the apocalypse. Do we believe them? At what point do you believe them in the film? Like, do you believe them after the first like little tsunami? Do you believe them after like the planes?
No, I think I'd be right up until the end too. I feel like I don't believe you guys. Like,
because I don't think I could survive with you guys just by myself in this earth.
I don't know. I feel like halfway through it'd be pretty convincing because you start seeing like the planes falling down and you're like, damn, that's not like a coincidence. Like,
but
800 planes falling.
Yeah, like a lot of planes.
Especially they show you the videos and there's like 5 of them that fall like right next to each other.
And they're killing themselves. But I'll be like, what the balls to just fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even
they surrender themselves.
Rupert crying and putting on that mask and going.
Like shaking and everything.
Damn, bro. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I'd probably sacrifice myself. It's like, it's not a no brainer. you gotta do it for the homies.
I'm gonna just look away when I shoot you.
Right?
The Tony Hawk meme when the race war, me shooting.
I wasn't thinking about that one. I was thinking about Of Mice and Men.
Oh,
you know,
no, I was thinking about
black
Tony
dude
Hawk.
in the tier.
Be like, oh, yell it, shoot you, take your bag.
Okay, so before we end this video, where does this rank for your 2023 movies?
At the bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list for me too. I enjoyed Megan more than this.
Crazy, bro.
Yes, 100%.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm getting
And
chills.
I'm gonna bring it up. I enjoyed Black Adam more than I did this one.
Damn, Daniel.
At least Black Adam had some action to it.
Hey,
I thought this had action, man. They were smashing the windows.
that was not action.
That was action. That was more action than Black Adam CGI fest. Look, I'm just saying, I really enjoyed it. Look, I did enjoy it.
All right, so
are you guys not a fan of horror movies or like because
It's
This was not horror.
Well,
this was not thriller.
horror,
This was like PG thriller.
Yeah, this
it
is
was
like
rated R, my boy.
It was a terrible rated R. movie.
No, it was
terrible,
rated. It was,
I know it was rated R because I was expecting them to ID me once I walked into the
my
movie
boy, you look. My boy.
Motherfucker, you look older than both of us combined.
Yeah, my boy, that beard is giving you away.
Receding hairline.
If you have bars, bro, I'd be surprised too. No, I'm just kidding. But.
It is at the bottom of my list. For
With it being
2023.
rated R, they did not show enough.
That's
blood
another
and
question.
gore.
Rated R. I do agree. For a rated R movie, I was expecting to actually see more.
I was expecting to see them actually
kill each other.
It was
each
off
other.
screen.
They-
A lot.
It was all off screen.
Yeah.
So rated E for everybody.
Thank you very much for watching this review of Knock at the Cabin in the Woods. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
We'll see ya.
Adios.
Deuces.